Andrew S here, and welcome to my top albums of 2020. In this video I'll be discussing my top 5, but you can go over to my Facebook page and you can check out my top 15. Yes, top 15. I couldn't do a top 10 because there were just so many good albums out this year, and it was just super difficult and took me a long time to figure out the top albums I wanted to do. And that's what this book is all my notes and stuff for the bands. It just went through, and it was super difficult but also enjoyable at the same time. I got to listen to so much music, but you know, one hell of a challenge to do this list. I hope you guys check out the top 15 in total. But before we get to the top 5, I just want to give a shout outs to some of my best supporters. We got Vendel from Vendel's Metal and Stuff. This guy's been super supportive, not just of my channel but of my band as well. He's done so much work and helping me get out, helping Senator get out there, and he's got a hell of a channel. So many obscure metal bands and underground metal bands are on his channel. He supports them so much, and he's just tremendous work, and there's just so much variety and diversity on his channel for metal and just music in general that you can check out. Awesome dude. So, you know, between me and him, oh man, we got the universe of metal just covered. It's awesome. And thanks to Vendel for all the support. Also, we got John, Mighty John of Sweden, who's supported me for years. We go back well over 3 years now, and his support not only for my channel but for my band as well. We have one of our songs in his intro, which has been super helpful. He's just an awesome dude. I love his paranormal work. He's just so much ambition, and you can feel his passion and genuine passion in his videos for that. And then his parody stuff is hilarious. Funny guy. He's inspirational to me. Just such an upbeat, positive, ambitious attitude, and he doesn't ask for anything in return for helping my channel and my bands out. So awesome dude. And Matilda Gothica, thanks to her for helping inspiring me to go back to comics and do up my own comic book channel. You know, that's awesome. She talks obviously comics and some books as well. So if they want their links to their channel in the description below, I'll definitely hook them up, and you guys can check them out. All their great work. They're super supportive. Now on to the 5 albums, which I'll have a song from each one down in the description for you guys to check out. The first album, number 1, is I think my shirt gave it away. Angel Lore and their album Rien ne devait mourir. Not the best French. It's been a while for us here in Canada since me learning some French, but this album is fantastic. They threw their hat into the ring early on in 2020, and this album stayed at number 1 and had a very big challenge in the number 2 album there. But this album really stuck with me because I love the atmosphere, the diversity, the layers. There's just so much to consume here. Just absolutely captivated me with it. I love the first song, which I'll have linked below, A Romance of Thorns. 20-minute track, but it feels more like 10. There's just so much to absorb here and soak up. I love the production. The compositions of the music here are just fantastic, and I love the layout too. You got this nice artwork, very artistic. We got this cutout cross. We got the CD in a nice little slipcase here, and we got ourselves a nice artistic booklet, which I'll show you. I wish Captain Witchfingers was here. Huh? He could be helping me showcase some of this stuff, but it is COVID and we are locked down here. But this is a nice artistic. I love that picture. That is so cool. And you know, nice artistic picture and booklet and everything, and they definitely deserved it. You know, I loved supporting these guys. Got all their albums. I just had to, and the shirt. So I really like the shirt. I don't know how white looks on me though. What do you think? I don't know. Shirt's getting a little big, but anyways, on to this album number 2 of 2020, Brothers of Metal. Love this album. It was a very dicey battle between Angel Lore and Brothers of Metal for number 1, but I love it. Look at that artwork. Love the glossy serpent there. Awesome album. Let's check out the layout too. If you guys have seen my video from the earlier, you'll have seen all this from earlier this year. Nice layout. I love what AFM does with their layouts. But this album, so much energy, again, diversity, and you can tell they stepped up their game from the previous album on Endless Saga. It's just there's more to soak up. There's more instruments and stuff going on. The song I'll have below is another long track. You know, coincidentally with Angel Lore here is Endless Saga. That's an awesome track to check out. So much going on there. The third album, hopefully you guys can see this. It's got it in a jewel case. I guess I could have taken it out, but Master of Masters from Iron Mask. I don't want to give much away because I'm actually doing a special video between them and Iron Savior coming up, so stay tuned for that. Awesome album. I remember listening to it just being like, the next song was even better and better and better. I was like, holy crap, this album is great. The song I'll have linked below. How about Tree of the World? That'll be a cool one for you guys to check out. Really like the album cover. Cool dude. Awesome, exciting album. Really got hooked into Iron Mask because of this. The fourth album is actually a band that I always had on my radar, but they just never took off. And then with this album, Moore's Principium Est, this one just grabbed me. I listened to it and I was like, this is decent. And then I listened to it again and again. I was like, oh man, I just started picking up all the little nuances going on. Awesome album art here. Again, cool layout. I love the coloring on all this. I wonder what the vinyl looks like. But again, I don't want to give too many details away because I haven't done a video on it, so you know that would make sense. But how about Lost in a Starless Aeon down below for you guys to check out. Just an awesome album. I loved a lot of the guitar work and like I said, the nuances. The fifth album of my top 15 list of this year is actually the video I just did like 20 minutes ago. Is Glacier and their album The Passing of Time. This album came out of nowhere. I remember just scrolling through YouTube, clicking on it, I was like, man, this album is awesome. I just love so much about it. I wish I could get it, but the cassette, I really wanted the cassette. That would have been so cool, you know, to get the cassette of The Passing of Time to show you guys, but you know, it's sold out. But that was a fantastic album. I don't need to say too much if you just watched the last video. I'll put links to it below and everything like that. Thanks for all the support this year. You know, feel free to check out my band, Senedra. I have that in there, and my new comic book channel, which is very, very simple. I don't really do too much on that, but talk about some comics. Keep it simple. Maybe it'll inspire you. And don't forget to check out the top 15 on my Facebook page. And also to all those bands out there that might watch this, if you got a band, you know someone's got a band, feel free to hook me up, message me, and I'll take a listen to it and try to help you guys out. You know, I can always share you on my page, forums. I'm a part of a lot of metal forums. So let's hope 2021 gets a little better than 2020, folks. And then we'll see you next time. Until next time, heavy listening.